I don't know how much longer they'll be under $5 and free shipping. I haven't gotten one of these little car air fresheners yet. I don't know what y'all are doing. I've had that thing hanging on my rear view mirror for months now, and I'm just now replacing it. It's so cute hanging from your mirror. They have a...
Look, I'm going to turn it around right here.
Fools will be out of sight.
Hey, how are you?
These cordless power scissors somebody sent me.
That's it. The Little Richard tickets are officially lost. I checked everywhere. I even checked under Joey's bed. When I came to, I checked the garage.
Oh, boys, let me see. Oh. It's one. Oh, it's beautiful. Jess, look what Leonardo and Da Vinci created.
Oh, that is beautiful, guys. It's colorful. It's look at these little blue flecks. There's an L and an R. They cut up my Little Richard tickets.
Oh, Jess, you know what? Let's not panic here, okay? I went through something very similar to this. My sister one time, she ripped up my very valuable Willie Mays baseball card. I was able to glue it back together. Of course, he looked more like Wheezy Jefferson.
No, it's okay. It's not their fault. I guess we just weren't meant to see Little Richard, that's all.
Guys, look at this. Vote for Mrs. Carruthers. I found it on my windshield. I had no idea this PTA election was going to get so darn serious.
Oh, Joey, relax. Who's going to notice a couple of flyers?
You might notice the t-shirts, balloons, and frozen yogurt.
Kids, where'd you get that stuff?
It's free at Mrs. Carruthers' campaign headquarters. All we gotta do is ask our parents to vote for Mrs. Carruthers.
Michelle, you're supposed to tell people to vote for Joey.
I didn't tell Maddie. Sorry, I went to the dentist, so I'm kind of still can't talk right. And Peely, how are you?
I ate a Cobb salad for lunch, if I may be so candid, sitting like a brick.
Look at all this stuff. How am I ever going to compete with Carruthers? I got to come up with something really big.
Have a rally with someone famous. You know, when my mom ran for president of the Pro Wrestlers Union.
Peely, I won't be on long.
Jimmy, that sounds like a movie of the week. Why don't you go home and write it?
Jess, wait a second here. You know what?
War show.
Cells might have inadvertently connected here. Maybe a little campaign rally's not such a bad idea.
Who could we get to come look famous? My uncle could do it. Whenever we have a party, he's the first one to jump up and start singing.
Sure, the first one to finish the punch and put the bowl on his head, too.
I get it. I bet that's my uncle. He's picking me up today. You want to meet him? Yeah, sure. Is he going to wear that punch bowl on his head?
That's it. The Little Richard tickets are officially lost. I checked everywhere. I even checked
Okay.
his bed. When I came to,
Wait, I fractured my arm. You broke it? No, I didn't know. I just got done at the dentist, so I'm still can't talk very right.
People thought these knew many truths. What if I told you that the person cleaning your cabin every day is actually sitting on a gold mine of free upgrades, and 90% of cruisers walk right past them without ever knowing? No tip required. No suite booking needed. Just one polite question, and your ordinary cabin transforms into something that feels like a 5-star suite. And make sure you stick around till number 21. Because that one single tip is worth more than every drink package, spa upgrade, and excursion combined. Yet it costs absolutely nothing. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Keep watching, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you cruise forever. 1. A power strip, the real game changer.
Dang, Maddie, I'm so sorry.
Cruiser complains about is this. Cabins famously come with just one outlet. Maybe two if you're really lucky. And between phones, cameras, tablets, and CPAP machines, that single plug becomes a battlefield by night too. But here's the secret most passengers never find out. Your cabin steward has cruise-approved power strips tucked away behind the desk for exactly this reason, and they'll hand one over completely free if you just ask. Now here's the catch most people get wrong. Surge protectors are banned on almost every ship because they're a fire hazard, but the steward's strip isn't. It's specially approved for marine use, perfectly safe, and ready to go. All you have to do is ask on day 1, could I please borrow a non-surge power strip for the cabin? Within minutes, they'll bring one right to your room. Suddenly, everyone's devices are charging at once. No more midnight outlet wars.
Oh, no.
Plugging the lamp just to power your phone. It's the kind of small upgrade that completely changes your cruise, and it costs absolutely nothing. 2. A garment steamer. Here's a problem every cruiser runs into. You unpack your formal night outfit, and it's a wrinkled mess. You start looking around the cabin for an iron, only to realize the bad news. Irons are completely banned on board because they're a serious fire hazard. But here's what most passengers don't know. Your steward has the perfect solution tucked away, and it's completely free. Many ships keep a small fleet of cruise-approved handheld garment steamers behind the scenes, and your cabin attendant can bring one right up to your room for about an hour. Just ask politely, could I please borrow a garment steamer for a little while? Within minutes, it's at your door. No laundry fees, no pressing charges.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you're a teacher, but you work a part-time job. After Christmas break, spring break, summer break, all the other holidays you get off, you guys are working 8 months out of the year?
Hi, honey. Let's say I just work my contract days, just the days that I have signed on my contract. Students are there 180 days. Teachers are more than that, right? They don't just work the days that their students are there. Let's say I only work those. I start in August. I end at the end of May.
Oh, Roblox, yeah, I don't play that one.
Oh, wait, because I have time off. I don't get paid for those days. We don't get paid for spring break. We don't get paid for Christmas break. We don't get paid holidays. We get paid because it's stretched out for the whole year, at least at my school it is. But as far as like getting paid for something that I don't work, no, that's not real. That doesn't happen.
But you guys get every weekend off, you get every holiday off, you have paid vacation, you get all the same breaks as the kids get.
My husband and my son work in the trades, and they work Monday through Friday. They have every weekend off, and they have holidays off. They do get paid for holidays, and if they work on the holidays, they get time and a half or double time, depending on who I'm talking about. If my husband works on the weekend, which he has had to do, he gets paid overtime. When my son has worked 10 hours instead of 9, he gets paid overtime. Again, teachers do not get paid overtime for the hours that they work overtime. And they also don't get paid holidays.
Maddie, ma. What's with all the random letters?
That we have the same hours. Teachers, they work because school is Monday through Friday. So they don't really have like a choice in that, but there's a lot of jobs that are Monday through Friday.
You're out the door by 4 p.m. every day.
Tell me you're not a teacher without telling me you're not a teacher. I come in at 6:30 every single morning. Every single morning. I don't have to be there until 7:55. I get there at 6:30 every morning to get my work done. And I do usually leave at the time I can leave at 3:30. Between 3:30 and 4,
Okay.
I usually leave. But that doesn't mean I don't go home and do work. And on the weekends, I'm working. Do I get overtime? Nope.
You're a grown adult. And you're acting like you need a summer break like you're a fucking child.
Oh boy, this one's a good one. So you're saying that I'm not a child, so I don't deserve summers off. So what should I do? Like when the kids are off for the summer, what do I do? I mean, my job is to teach kids, and if they're not there, then how do I teach them? Secondly, so would you say that other positions don't need vacation time? Because I know my husband, he doesn't get just like 1 week of vacation or 2 weeks of vacation. He actually gets quite a bit, and it's paid. So I don't deserve unpaid summer off. But more importantly, and this is where you wouldn't know this unless you're actually doing it. Teachers need that. Like, it is a mental break from the rest of
I'll be back. I'm not going to leave the live, but I'm going to go use, then I'm going to make whatever I get back in this.
You need to go to Turks and Caicos. You need to go to New York on a teacher's salary.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's a good one. So I do know there are some people who vacation, and I'm always like, well, how are you doing that? How can you afford that? Because I certainly can't afford that. And my husband makes pretty good money. But as far as like Turks and Caicos and those kinds of trips, hell no. You even said yourself, not on a teacher's salary, which is interesting because you're even admitting that the $50,000 that your teachers make is enough. But then you say you can't go on vacation with it. So I'm totally confused by that. But in reality, we don't go on vacation. I have 3 children, and we go camping. We do have a camper, but we go camping, and we go camping right around our house. We don't even go very far. The farthest we've been is maybe a couple states away. So as far as these fabulous trips, the only thing I can think of is that they have money somewhere else, and it's not just the teacher's money. It's probably their husbands or their wives or their family. But what? But more importantly, why shouldn't they be allowed to go somewhere? Why is it anyone else's business? Just because you're a teacher, you can't go travel? It's okay if you don't like teachers. It's okay if you think we don't do anything. But saying this nonsense, it's not accurate. So, at least if you're going to hate on this, at least speak the truth. Have a great day.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you're a teacher, but you work a part-time job.
Whoever pops the red balloon will lose it. Guess the Mountain Dew flavor. Level, impossible. Guess the Mountain Dew flavor. Level.
Terrifying moments outside Boston. A man with an assault-style rifle opening fire on this busy highway around lunchtime, randomly pointing at traffic near Harvard University. People running for their lives, others hiding in their vehicles.
I tried to crawl underneath the seats, and then I saw that it was getting closer and closer, and I could see him.
Is it time to move?
Does everybody have a box? All right, please clear box models. Our box model specialists. Thank you so much. You all did that so well. Okay, now here's the deal. Listen carefully. Inside one of these boxes is a key. Do not open it yet. Okay, everybody listen up. Here is the deal.
I like the new one that just came out with.
Has a key. You will be the last person today to get one of those cute little G6s. Okay? Who will it be? Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready? JR is back in our audio booth. I want, JR, this calls for a drum roll. Cue the drum roll. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3.
looking for a
Sure.
Baccarat Rouge. Happy birthday to Homer Simpson, who today turned 70 years old. At least that's according to a 1993 episode of The Simpsons. So this image is from the 1993 episode called Duffless. It is a season 4 episode, and you can see in his driver's license here that in the corner, his date of birth is 5/12/56, meaning that on 5/12/26, he turned 70 years old. Of course, The Simpsons is still on the air, meaning that the timeline has changed a little bit. The key percentage is the same as the years have gone by. So in the show, Homer is between the ages of about 35 and 39. It's changed a few times. In this episode, he was about 36 years old. So if you do the math on new episodes that are coming out today, Homer was actually born in 1990, which is after the first season of The Simpsons even premiered. It's always fun to look at a timeline.
You just insist on
To go live, I think you need 50. To go live.
What is it, man?
The hell is this? And they tell me fabric softener. Look what your fabric softener looks like at the end. Look.
You guys saw all that fabric softener wax buildup, right? And to think in 2026, there's still people who think vinegar is going to clean out their washing machine. Every time you use fabric softener, it's leaving a waxy buildup.
Joey, where you going? I don't know. Need to go for a walk. Maybe I'll go down and get a goofy Joey Slurpee and maybe look for an apartment.
Okay, but you heard the officer. Don't leave town.
Look, Joey, I know that you're upset, but really, I mean, you're taking this the wrong way. We need to talk.
Yeah, well, I've heard enough. No, she's right. Let's talk. Come, best friend. Guys, this is ridiculous. No, it's not. All right, fine. What do you want to talk about? You and what you mean to this family.
Joey, we love having you here. It's so great growing up in a house where there's someone that can always make you laugh. I remember that one time.
Stop paying an outrageous amount for these in the store when you can make them at home, and it's so easy. And a little pro tip, I make a batch of these and then I just freeze them when I'm done. You make a normal peanut butter and jelly sandwich, make a bunch of them.
At Montgomery, Alabama's Carver High, the morning rush to school is now a morning rush to scroll.
How are your phones off?
New this year, middle and high school students now forced to lock away their phones before the bell rings.
When do they get it back?
2:45.
2:45.
Right.
Principal Gary Hall pushed for the policy and the pouch to enforce it.
They were texting, tweeting, you name it, while classes were going on.
Put it in the pouch.
Here's how it works. At the beginning of the day, students put their cell phones in these pouches.
Once it's locked, it is really hard to get back open.
They can keep it with them, they just can't open them. They're sealed.
There you go. Have a good day.
This unlocking magnet, the only thing designed to free them. It's not completely foolproof.
We found a lot of cell phone cases with no phone.
For students,
Show of hands, who doesn't like the pouch?
it's a painful adjustment.
Open the door.
Customers are lining up outside early in the morning. You guys have to try this.
Did you know that there is a 140-day cruise around the world for only $17,000? The journey begins in San Francisco, heading west to Hawaii, then drifting across the Pacific Ocean to Pitcairn. After that is French Polynesia, then Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, Vanuatu, and then down to New Zealand. The next stop is Sydney, Australia. Papua New Guinea is the next destination, then head north to Tokyo, Japan. Then you go down to China, followed by Hong Kong. Head south to Vietnam, then Singapore. The cruise then crosses the Indian Ocean to Sri Lanka and India, then to the Maldives in South Africa. Then it goes through Namibia and Cape Verde and Casablanca, then crosses the Atlantic Ocean to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. After that, it goes down to Tobago, then crosses the Panama Canal to reach Costa Rica. Then it heads toward the final stop, which is the starting point, San Francisco. Imagine you step on board, leaving behind the pressure.
Hey, welcome to our riverboat.
First one to reach $1 abandoned storage unit. Let's see what we found.
Do not worry, I found it. It's called Bakba Mexican Grill. It's like a big burrito. Can I do that? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. Wow. Look at the size of this burrito. That was $13 and the biggest burrito I have ever eaten. The carnitas was delicious. Do not worry, I found it. It's called Bakba Mexican Grill. It's like a big burrito. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. Wow.
I built this machine that can draw. What's the best tent camping spot in Idaho? Number 10.
What's up, everybody? Sorry, my mouth is still kind of numb a little bit.
Great Lake views and beginner-friendly setup. Number 9. Ponderosa State Park. Forested peninsula camping right on Payette Lake. Number 8. Hayburn State Park. Peaceful lakeside camping with plenty of wildlife and shade. Number 7. Priest Lake State Park. Crystal clear water and classic.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I will be back on later.
Number 6.
Have a great
Iconic alpine lake camping surrounded by the Sawtooth Mountains. Number 5. Stanley Lake Campground. Incredible mountain views with cooler temps. Perfect for summer tents. Number 4. Alturas Lake Campground. Less crowded than Redfish.
Oh man.
Number 3. Pettit Lake Campground. Quiet, scenic, and ideal for a more peaceful tent setup. Number 2. Yellow Belly